So once again, we are back on the Red Fox grind here on Amusement Park, and frankly, I think that's the only thing I could do today. My voice is pretty screwed from streaming while sick on Monday, but I think we can at least go through and do some Red Fox grinding. So on Monday's stream, we went around and checked a bunch of the zones like on our mainland, and it seemed like it really helped things out. Hopefully, that's going to get things back on the right track. And to start off here, at least what I think is happening, that female fox is still in her zone calm. I think the male already spooked and, well, I thought it was going to be heading this way. I saw a fox running this way, and typically they come up right here, so maybe we'll find out. Yeah. Okay. Another female fox, and it's almost like it was by itself. Or is that the one? Well, this is not quite normal, but 3 for 3 on shots, we'll take that. And we'll go try to investigate, see if this guy came from with the one that we shot standing still, or this one, because honestly, I have no idea. Lots of tracks here, though, like 2 foxes were standing here, and there were. That is kind of a smallish male, and I don't know what direction he went. It must have gone up that way. Probably we'll just get him next run. And of course, got some foxes running across there, so got to shoot on the run again. I will say, even just that level 7 over there, like, that's something that we started to notice on stream. Just more decent foxes. Max estimates, lower estimates, 7s, all that kind of stuff. That's been encouraging, so I'm gonna try to let her go to a trot. Like that, except where we can see. That'll work. And I like this too, so up to 4 pairs already. And this would be kind of the other thing that I'm not sure it's related to, like going around to the other zones. Would have been nice if we didn't miss that, because now we gotta try to worry about getting her, but it does seem like more foxes started to show up when we spent some time elsewhere. Maybe there's something to that, maybe it's just luck, but nice 11 plus level 7 there. We got our first female that got away. That one's gonna be a 7.25. And even more foxes. That's another 7. And a level 5 female. Let's, for one, actually use the tripod. And more importantly, let's actually get both foxes. It's a lot nicer if we don't have to, A, spend the time trying to get them. Jeez, that shot was far back, but it got it. But then, more importantly, B, go and track them further away and spend that additional time pushing us past the end of fox strength time. That's 5 pair of red foxes already, and I think the most we've ever had in one run was 8, so we're maybe halfway there. Maybe we could actually get to that. Let's grab the level 6. This guy would have been just a silver. And then another 7 up here, all in whatever this stuff is. And let's just kind of see where we go from here. I would certainly say, especially in the midst of struggling to get anything, like we haven't had a diamond in a while, like week and a half, close to 2 weeks. More foxes generally seems to be a good thing. But just like that, we're up to like our 3rd to last spot. No more foxes, so it does seem like most of the pairs spawned on the western side of the island. Even yet, this spot has been a little more consistent. None here either. So we're actually going to end up with a pretty average run. We'll see if there's any back at the start here. And there are actually. Don't know where the other one is, but there's a level 4. I mean, they're leaving their zone, right? Because it currently is a little after 2000 hours. Where the heck's the male? That's so odd. I also don't... Oh. Okay, we got that. We did have that one get away earlier, but it was a male that got away, so it's not as if that's the one from before. Interesting. Let's jump over there. Yeah, there's tracks. I guess he got through here first, so depends on what they are. We may go and take a look. Just got her in the spine and she was like starting to duck and run away, looks like. This one is 8 to 12. Maybe we can find it. It can't be too far. And it took a minute, but just level 6. 9 to 12 on the estimate. And counting the one that did get away, that's going to be 6 pairs, which, by the way, I do think is all the pairs on the island. When I said that I've got 8 pairs in a run, what I think happened is, like, let's say we killed a pair here. Maybe their respawn ends up down here before we get to it, and we end up with a 7th pair, and eventually an 8th pair, where a second one may have done exactly that. So, first run, pretty darn good. And this gets to why I think this is the one thing I can record today. Pretty good chance a lot of time between, I guess let's say highlight foxes, and hopefully there are going to be some. By the way, just to tie a bow on that first run, that's the one that got away. What I don't understand is he's way over here. Like, that zone's pretty normal right in this area, but the other one was like way over there. Maybe they were super separated or something. That would explain why we never saw him. But yeah, there's that one that we didn't get. And now officially, off we go to do a ton of fox riding today. We're going to really put in maybe more hours than any individual video or stream we've done thus far. And just literally try to break this curse of however many kills since we've gotten the trophy fox. And that is at least a plus. Mythical 12 to 14 with a level 3, which I do see that a lot. I think we talked about that last time. A lot of high estimate foxes with a really low level female, but I'm gonna go ahead and blast that and that with a 300 AR. Go and take a look. And you know, oddly enough, I wasn't even thinking about it. I just picked up a track for a 5 to 8 kilo fox, female, and got this zone where the mythical we just shot was. That was kind of weird. Because obviously it wasn't this one. This was 1 to 5. Shot her a little bit far back, but got the job done. And our first big one, 12.48. Perfect time to make that shot. Double lunged him. And just one level higher, just to feel like we're still doing everything right. It'll be really nice to see one of those. Well, that is a pleasant sight to see. Legendary Fox, 14 to 16, really good estimate. And rather fortuitously, he's running right at us. So, got the 243. Gonna try to get him on the move, I think, as soon as he kind of comes up over this hill. And if we need to, we have the second shot as he drops. That's another reason to make sure he's really in sight before we do this. So he's just kind of, that's bad. Just starting to crest this. I guess he got too close and is gonna run quickly. So, as soon as he slows to a trot, I guess we'll go for this. We're gonna have to chase him a bit though. So I kind of knew they just run right out here, and there's a bit of a hill there. We'll have to sort of deal with that yet, but we should be just fine. The only thing is, unless he turns a bit, the second shot here is gonna be everything. So what we're gonna do is start walking now, let our heart rate drop all the way down, because we really need that second shot to land. So let's do this. Definitely not a long shot. That will be. And our first legendary fox in forever. We should at least get the medal, which, unless he's somewhere between 14 and 14.04, should be a diamond. And there's your vital blood, so let's see. I think he's the orange fur. I would say so. Oh my. I jinxed that. 14.04 it is, and we have our first troll of the grind. I can't believe that. 14 to 16 doesn't make it. Good enough weight. They're basically scored by the weight with a little bit of randomness. 0.01 away. I can guarantee you that is the closest to diamond troll red fox I have ever killed. That is ridiculous. Well, 9 to 9. Hopefully there's more where that came from. We might just be in the midst of one of those runs of like good things again. And frankly, I just really hope a 10 shows up as opposed to a 9. The other thing that sucks, there's no way we're killing all 4 of these foxes. They run over this hill super quick, but at 220, we'll at least try to get the 9 with the 243, maybe the 5 there, and get the females on the next run. So let's see if we can get this lined up. That should have been good. Well, we missed the 5 entirely, but he did drop. I think that's a good thing, and frankly, you know what? Rather than just shoot a million times, we'll get him next time. So I was just looking, there's our troll 10-ish kills back, and I guess this was not a guarantee either, but 14 to 17 on the estimate, I feel like maybe in a weird way it is guaranteed. I'll explain that in a second. Orange fur again. This guy's gonna make it at 14.62, so we finally have a diamond today, and the shot actually was pretty good. Center punched the lungs, at least as far as up and down there. We'll definitely tax that. And what I was saying with the estimate, maybe behind the scenes, the estimate's 14.5, let's say, to 17, just because it's a higher top end on the second part of the estimate. Pretty cool, though. Hopefully, as I was saying before, we're kind of in a run now of good things showing up, and hopefully it's not done. Okay, outside of the fact that they're showing up in cluster zones right now, I'm a fan of what's happening here. Nice 12 to 15 mythical. They may just be far enough apart that, like, these foxes don't spook from this. They probably will. At least gonna get that pair. Oh, yeah, they did spook. Okay. Only one, which means we can take that shot, and we'll do what we did earlier. Kind of wait for that to slow to a trot, and we should have plenty of room to go ahead and get that follow-up. Just gonna keep on watching her. She's gotta be getting close to 400 meters, I have to say, but surely she'll slow down. There we go. Oh. She stopped exactly when we shot. I think we can go get it. Yeah, no problem. Literally right in front of our tripod. Nice and slow now, by the way. And I guess I ought to clarify, this is like the next run after our diamond. So, fox numbers are doing really, really good, because there's, of course, these two pairs that were together. There's two remnants of pairs back when we killed the diamond. And we actually got a couple up along here, too. So, like, lots of foxes showing up. A couple of 9s, some big 8s. Sure is nice to do it this way as opposed to just kind of killing a bunch of average ones. But then back here in the zone, I think this ought to be the 5. And it is doing a little, I don't know what animation when we shot that. Actually, we're lucky we even hit him. Oh boy. Did the mythical get in the water? I think it might have. There's the female. And the mythical. Oh, he is in the water. But somehow not floating. That works for me. 13.16 for that, so good to get a solid size mythical as well. Well, looks like it ain't over just yet. Another level 9. 11 to 14 is maybe the worst estimate I've ever seen on a legendary, but at least it ain't a guaranteed troll. I will say with that estimate, 300 meters is fine by me. I still kind of think he might make it, but clearly he's not going to be huge. Felt pretty good about that. Felt less good about that, but oh, we hit that. Yeah, it works for me. Let's go look. So, legendary fox number 7 of the grind. Dark red fur type going to be... Oh, he is a troll. 13.95. So, 5 diamonds, 2 trolls now? I would say that's pretty average. Just based on, like, what I've heard of people's kind of diamonds versus troll rates. This time, the weight and score pretty much match. That one I would have expected to be a troll if I saw the weight first. You know, I find it really interesting. Last time, we killed those 3 diamonds in a short period of time, and then no more 9s till today. 3 9s again today. However, 2 of them ended up trolling, but just funny how that's worked out, that we had the little clusters of 3 9s. I surely hope it's not going to be like weeks till we get more, and I do think we've got a good thing going here. We have another mythical. Frankly, the last couple mythicals I've just shot, because they were on the run like this one, but we had to get over here and get in front of them. Figured we'd go ahead and cut them off. So, this is the start of what's going to be the last run. If there's nothing interesting, going to be the last kill before we jump to the lodge, but we shall see. Just when I say something. Literally, that mythical, I saw it here running up, then we had to go run and cut it off. Had I just turned over, way out there is another super low estimate, level 9. But now all of a sudden, we've gone from, same thing, couple of 9s, and maybe a big gap again, to good things are still happening. So we gotta get closer here, because we took a 300 meter shot in the last, 400-ish. I don't think we're gonna do that. So that's about 3. Go ahead and get prone here, and hopefully we can actually get the female with a decent shot as well. See, radar's trying to get in the way. So let's solve that. Should be good there. Might have been good there too. We didn't get a vital, but I mean, she'll go down. Yeah, that's an awkward angle. We'll just track her down then. But I do find this encouraging. This is level 9, number 8 now, the grind, and half of them have been in this video. More so than that, they've all been in videos. We haven't had a legendary fox in a stream just yet, and maybe looking forward to Friday's stream, we could actually see that. But as for this guy, another troll, are you serious? 13.88, so... what does that make it? 4? Is it even? I lost track. 5 diamonds, 3 trolls, I think. Yeah. And as we reach one of our last spots here, those 2 add to level 9. But I gotta say, do we get trolled 3 times today? I mentioned earlier, we're gonna put in a lot of hours, and it's been a while between you know, the first level 9 and the last, but I believe that was the case. It was 1 troll, a diamond, and 2 trolls in a row. And I would say foxes don't troll that much. You'll get some trolls, obviously, but 3 out of 4 trolls, that's probably pretty uncommon. So bad luck in that way, but I guess good to get it hopefully all out of the way at once. And we'll see, we got a couple spots still to check here. But we've got the level 4 female, which is the 7.26. Got the level 5 male, which is going to be at 9.2. And then basically we've got this little skinny lake over here. And our starting spot, which I moved the tent actually probably since we've been there. I don't think we killed any 9s or anything, you know, 8s there today to take a look at it. Basically just backed it up so that instead of spooking them pretty much every time, it's far enough away that, generally speaking, they're not going to spook now. I actually don't know if they can spook, maybe in the exact right spot, but it makes life a little bit easier for that. So a quick glance over that, nothing there. And I think sadly out of the, you know, bunch of big fox today, we're taking a 1 back to the lodge. And we've been doing this, so we'll just continue doing it. Gonna put our solo diamond from today up on the wall here, if we can get close enough to the plaque to show up. 14.62, like a really nice diamond among all those trolls. Slowly but surely, every single one of these plaques and platforms getting filled, and there's a bunch of pheasants too. They're all in the secondary lodge because we had all those available spots, but we really could fill pretty much everything if we wanted to. And heck, by the end of this, maybe the foxes will take care of it. I hope not. We've had a lot of good ones, you know, fair few diamonds in here, all the rares we've had. Just need to get that 10 Fabled 2 to show up, and again, hopefully, I want to say on a roll, even though all those 9s trolled. We shall see where a Friday stream takes us. But anyway, that's gonna do it for this video. So as always, thank you guys for watching. Thanks for putting up with my voice. I really hope this is the last time, and it's just gonna be better from here on out. And I will see you next time.